My biggest sporting achievement is probably getting to world number one. My career, I don't know, I'm very happy with it. So I sit here as a happy man.
For me, something similar, but if I have to pick one thing, is 14 Roland Garros. I had a very good team around me that helps, a very good family. Since the beginning, I received probably the right values to keep growing. And I really believe that for me, the most important thing in my career is have the passion to keep improving all the time. For me, it's always try to find new things to get better and better. I think that makes the difference between, I think, the very top players and the other ones that are very good players.
Yeah, maybe one little thing you can add to your game, and even though you maybe already playing super good, but there's always a little bit extra you can do. Also, surrounding myself with the right people early on and throughout my career, choosing the best people that would inspire and motivate me to get to the tops.
For me personally, I will say just practice with the right attitude, with the right spirit. Listen to the people next to you. Be humble enough to keep listening to people even if you are having success. And then, I mean, the rest of the things are happening. You have mistakes, you achieve things, but you need to learn by yourself. I think it's a couple of things that nobody can tell you at some point.
Yeah, take feedback, not the personal way. The people that are around you, parents, coaches, and so forth, fitness, physios, they all want the best for you, and they have usually the best intentions. So I know sometimes it looks as quite critical, and when you're young, you don't want to hear it because you want to hear that you're the best and you're going to be world number one. But unfortunately, it's not like that. So it's a very fine line between actually being confident and believing you're going to do it to I'm not very good because everybody tells me you're not so good, So I think knowing that you actually also have time and that you have to remember maybe that 50% of the coaching that you get comes from within. You are your own coach as well, because I think a lot of times we forget that.
I am a big fan of sport in general. First of all, the sport by itself is an inspiration for me. I love football, so for me, when I was a kid, Ronaldo, Nazario have been a huge inspiration, and then I had the chance to spend some time with him. But as a tennis player, for me, Sampras was a good inspiration, but Carlos Moya, that is my coach today, too. He was very next to me, and yeah, I think in some way he helped me a lot when I arrived on the tour.
Yeah, I mean, obviously tennis players, me, Stefan Edberg, and then also Pete Sampras, special people in my life. Stefan Edberg also coached me for 2 years, so that was obviously super duper special. I mean, I love basketball growing up as well, so clearly Michael Jordan, and then also actually Shaquille O'Neal I looked up to. I thought, that's just the funnest, coolest sport out there.
For me, I know how many important icons have been part of this campaign. So for me personally today, be part of it is something that I am super proud of, and share this opportunity with probably my biggest rival and a close friend today makes this more special.
Unique opportunity to be working together with Rafa. It's definitely a special relationship that it could be such rivals, but then actually end up at the end of the career being able to sit alongside one another and do such a campaign is cool. Shooting together with Annie Leibovitz was special. It was my third time, I believe. We've worked together, and again, super special, of course, very unique. I think also it embodies here everything. We're sitting sort of on the peak of the mountains, Like I said before, I'm very proud and happy about my career and my playing days, but I'm also so happy it's over. And obviously also Rafa's reached his peak and, tennis immortality with his career. So I think being out in the elements in a complicated situation is one we've had to endure for over 20 years, and I think being here together, doing the photo shoot together, I think is for us definitely very meaningful and very special.
I am not used to the to the snow as Roger. He
So
lives.
first time he sees snow.
He lives on the snow, so
good.
I don't feel my ears, but I am enjoying a lot the shooting, and yeah, I'm having fun. For me, if I have to spend 1 week here, will be different. But but today I really enjoy it. I do remember, probably not him,
I don't.
when you won your first Wimbledon.
Oh.
I was which year was 2000?
2003.
2003.
And that
We
was
had the
nice to
chance.
you, or
A little bit arrogant. No, come on. No, we were. I mean, you were honestly, you were super nice. I was just arriving on the tour. I'm a junior, so I was super shy to talk to you, but you were very nice. Yeah.
I do remember your first match in Monaco. What year was that?
Probably was 2003.
Three also.
Yeah.
I mean, he was super young, so good, and of course, we're all thinking, oh, another Spaniard, another clay quarter dirt baller, future top tenor, maybe probably even more, and he achieved everything. For me, I think the really special moment was when I was world number one in 2004, and I played you in Miami, and he actually beat me, which was maybe a surprise to some, but I kind of at that
But
point.
you were a little bit sick.
I had a sunstroke actually, but still he beat me fair and square, and I mean that was cool, like to see the young players come up, the Murrays, the Djokovic's, and having a chance to play them that very first time. That first match will always be very meaningful, even though I lost it, and it's been a great rivalry with like so many other players, but Rafa, of course, with his playing style and his, sort of attitude on court at a young age was not like everybody else. You could feel that there was something special coming for sure. I don't miss those days, but I miss them because it was obviously always a big moment when we played each other. We
have been in the tour for over 20 years, and we met a lot of new people. And at the end, what really will make me feel really proud and happy is when I leave this world, if the tournament directors, the people who work on the tournaments, staff, ATP talks good about who I was on the tour or who I am as a person more than a tennis player. Because as a tennis player, at the end, we have the titles, we have the achievements, and that's how it is. I achieved more than what I ever dreamed about. No? So I mean, for me, at the end, the legacy in terms of human being, even for me, after achieve all the things that we achieve, I think for me is the most important thing, without a doubt. I hope if I'm remembered not only as a tennis player, but also as the person behind what I gave to the game and what I represented to the game, and it was less about all my Wimbledon victories or whatever it was, that meant a lot to me. So I think if I can be remembered more also as the personality other than just a player, that'd be great. And if I was a good role model for kids, I mean, that would make me happy too. And it would be nice, like what Rafa said, if the people are happy to see us again. Not like, oh no, that guy again. No, hopefully that's the case. So, thank you.
Hey, we did it. That was good.